going. So we're actually going to the second article of the second passage of this article. The article is actually taken from dailytimesng.com. So at your spare time, you can visit their site and look at what's there. Okay, the second reason says the check on on you consistently. Check on you consistently. We're checking on someone is very very difficult. It might looks very simple, but very difficult. But for the fact that these people are attached to you, it's easier for them. It's easier for them. For instance, if you are on social media, somebody can easily chat to you and you ignore. But immediately that special person message pops up. If it pops up and you're online, immediately you see your dopamine increase. Yes, that is how you know exactly that this person is actually into you. So when it comes to relationship aspects, emotionally attached people often want to know how you're doing regularly, even without special reason. You can easily get a pop-up message, you can easily get checked up on for no reason. That's because this person is emotionally attached to you. Simple message like, have you eaten? Sounds strange. Did you get home safely? How was your day? May seem small, but they often reflect emotional care and concern. When it's coming from the right person, when these messages are coming from the right person with the intent of being in a relationship, it actually makes more sense. It actually makes more sense. But if it's coming from a random person who you don't genuinely have any feelings for, it may look like a pest. This person is pestering you with the message. That is how it often looks. So you find out that simple message like this can actually reflect emotional care. So have you sent that message to that person today? Have you shown the person that you really care about them today? Pick up your phone and send a message. Say hi to that person. Tell the person, how is your day going? Have you eaten? So those kind of messages actually goes a long way. So if you are with your phone right now, give out a text message. Number three, the mood affects your mood affects them. If you are attached to somebody emotionally and you call, you find out that the person is crying, your feeling instantly change. It changes immediately. That shows that you really have attachment with this person. If the person is laughing, your nature changes and your body temperature increases to stability. That's how you know that this person is really into you emotionally. Yes, the both sides say pari passu something. The both sides are always feeling it. That is to tell you that they actually have it. All right. Relationship expert say emotional attachment often causes people to become emotionally sensitive to another person's happiness, stress, sadness, or silence. When someone genuinely cares, they usually notice mood changes quickly. And that's the truth. Everybody around may not notice that you're not fine, but immediately someone who genuinely cares, who has emotional attachment comes in. What's the matter? Because he has all those old feelings in his memory already. So immediately he looks your face, he knows you are fine or you're not fine. If you're smiling too much, he knows. If you're not smiling at all, he knows. If you're being silent, he knows. So if you're angry, he knows. That's how you know when somebody is emotionally attached to you. You see them bringing all those characters that ordinarily is supposed to come from your mother. You'll be seeing it right in front of you simply because they are emotionally attached to you. So being emotionally attached is a good thing. It doesn't come frequently. Some people hardly get it. Some get it once in a lifetime. Outside brother, sister, a few friends. But that special person that shows attachment, like they truly, truly recognize your presence. Yeah, few. Comes once in a blue. You notice everything about you. If you're broke, they can tell. If you're happy, they can tell. If you're sad, they can tell. If you're in, they can tell. If you're out, they can tell. That is how the attachment works. Number four, they try to include you in their future plans. Marriage. Marriage is one of those ones. Unless outside marriage, maybe the person has interest in dating you for a very long time to put you in their future plans. So they put you in their future plan. They try to recognize your presence in every action and reaction they take. Everything that comes along your way, they try to inculcate it. Look for a space to attach it. That is to tell you that this person actually has full interest in you. They really like you and they want you to be there always. A person who constantly talks about future activities, events, goals, or experiences involving you may already see you as emotionally important in their life. So how do we do this? What do you think will come out of this if I try it? So when it gets to this point, how can you actually help? So if I'm not there, what role can you play? You see, they try to constantly make you feel like you belong to them. That is how the emotion works. They constantly bring you close just to make you feel okay and feel comfortable. They become protective. Number five, they become protective of you. You can't talk down. You can't talk down on somebody who is in love in the presence of the love. I'm not sure it's going to work. They'll find a way to defend the person they love so much. That's why many a times if somebody is in love, they tend to have a blind eye to everything that they do, every action that they take. It's okay until maybe something happens and they fall out of love. Then you begin to see the sad reality of the action they've taken so far. That's why you see that somebody can spend up to $3 million, $2 million for one person. When the love vanishes, you begin to wonder what happened. Why did I go so much length to do all these things? Those are what emotional attachment can do. So when emotionally attached person is close to you, that's what they can do just to keep you close to them. So they are very, very protective. Emotionally attached, emotional attachment sometimes appears through concern, protection, support, or wanting to see someone safe emotionally and physically. This does not always mean controlling behavior, but genuinely care about your well-being. It's not like they are doing it to control you. You know, people who are emotionally attached to you, genuinely attached to you, they are not doing anything to control you. They are only doing those things they are doing just to make sure that you are okay, to make sure that your well-being is balanced. Yes. By so doing, you find out that the attachment and the connection becomes strong because you yourself will begin to feel that you are important to somebody. You begin to feel happy because somebody takes you important and relevant. So will the other person. Then there will be a counter reaction on that feeling. Then he begins to feel for you and you begin to feel for the person. And you become emotionally attached to each other. You can easily, both of you can easily tell when something is okay and when something is not okay. They feel comfortable being vulnerable around you. You feel comfortable being vulnerable around you. People, many people struggle to express emotions openly. So when someone begins sharing personal fears, struggles, insecurity, or emotional experience with you comfortably, it may reflect trust and emotional closeness, which implies that even if you're scared to tell anybody around you, you're you're scared to tell anybody around you about your feelings. Even if you're scared to mention it to anybody, you find out that you still tell this person. You want buy drink? Which day? Okay. So you begin to express yourself, your insecurities, your fears, your worries. 7-2. You begin to express your fears, your struggles. Why you dey ask me question? Leave me. I'm busy. Now to you on by. Yeah. May reflect trust, emotional closeness. If you put transport, sha, wait till you see Harrison, bro. Pumping. Okay, number 7. They prioritize communication with you. Every little time they want to talk. They want to say something. They want you to talk. They want you to explain. They want you to know that they are ready to talk. They are showing interest to make sure that you are saying something. At least say something. You saying something makes them feel okay. Alright. Makes them feel okay, makes them feel happy, makes them feel contented, protected and safe. No matter how busy life becomes, emotionally attached people usually try to maintain communication consistently because your presence matters to them emotionally. You can meet somebody at the park, at the bus stop. Keep trying to talk, person will ignore you. Keep trying to talk, person will ignore you. But if you are able to win the person's heart, that person will still come back to that park to wait for you just to talk. That is how it works. They will come back, they will keep coming back just to have you talk. Because right now there is an attachment, there is connection, there is flow of energy. Number 8, they notice your absence quickly. Immediately you are stepping out, they begin to feel somehow. Immediately you come in, they are cheered up. One of the clearest sign of emotional attachment is when your silence, absence, or emotional distance become noticeable to them almost immediately. People emotionally connected to you often feel absent strongly. If i'm online, if I come online, I can only get maybe 2 people, 3 people, 4 people randomly, maybe sometimes 10 if it's much. That is simply because nobody is feeling my energy. Nobody can feel the energy. If somebody like Mr. Beast or Speed is online, is live, you feel connection, you feel action, and you feel energy in their live stream. People want to see them, people are connected to them, people are attached to them, people want to support them, people want to see them grow, because over time they build connection. Good afternoon, sir. They build connection, build energy, they build security. They know things he would say and things he wouldn't say. They know things he would do and things he wouldn't do, because over time they build connection with him. So if emotionally attached persons choose to leave, it's easily felt by the other person that I'm beginning to miss his or her presence. Why emotional attachment matters? Psychologists explain that emotional attachment is a natural part of human relationship and bonding. Health emotional Healthy emotional connection often creates feelings of comfort, trust, safety, support, and emotional closeness. However, experts also stress that emotional attachment should still exist alongside healthy communication, mutual respect, and emotional balance within relationship. This is actually coming from psychologists who have studied it. We all know it's part of human nature. It's part of human existence to be naturally connected, to emotionally close to one another. So being emotionally close to one another shows that you're a human. So that often creates the feeling of comfort. Okay, I'm fine. I want to. Allow me do this. Okay, I'm fine with it. Trust, safety. They are ready to go a long way just to see you happy. You know, things like this makes people want to become emotionally attached. They feel the support, they feel the closeness. Sometimes feelings are not revealed first through words. They appear quietly through consistency, effort, attention, and emotional presence. That is how it just works. Many a times, people who have grown up to the ladder of success are trusted compared to new persons coming into the system. They build trust calls compared to the persons coming into the system because they have been there. People have seen them do it over time. That's why you say consistency, effort, and attention. And often the people most emotionally attached to you are not always the loudest about it. Sometimes they simply show it through the little things they do consistently every day. They don't even talk about it. They don't even say it out. Because many a times attachment is not revealed in words. It's revealed in action. Say I like someone, I love somebody, have to be shown in your appearance, in your action toward the person. You wouldn't expect it for somebody to just say it. People would say it at first and people believe it, but at some point, if that action is not there, they begin to lose interest. You begin to lose interest in what you're doing. If it may look like a mere saying I love you and not working hard too. So I believe if you are emotionally attached to someone, these 8 reasons could actually help you look at the way you can work with the person you are attached to without hurting them. Instead, you tend to improve the relationship you have toward the person you're attached to so as to make your relationship grow stronger. One love. See you in our next live stream.